Hey guys, welcome back to Grim Productions, and today I'm going to be talking about a possible logo change for Spirit Halloween 2023. Now, as I'm assuming we all know, the 40th anniversary is this year for Spirit Halloween, and that is a pretty big deal, for any company really to be marking 40 years, or really just another decade in general. And I think it's only right for Spirit Halloween to make a new logo. I mean, after all, it does, symbolize a brand new decade and a decade that just happened of great years for Spirit Halloween. So I think, yeah, it is only right that we, see at least a subtle change to the very iconic logo that we have. It doesn't have to be anything too drastic, but in today's video, I'm going to be talking about the all possible options that we can see for a possible logo change for Spirit Halloween 2023. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So the first logo choice that I think we could probably see is actually something very similar to what you see right here, which is the Spirit Halloween 30th anniversary logo. Now this logo is basically just the regular Spirit Halloween logo, just with the 30 years and just the dates from 1983 to 2013 on it. Pretty cool logo in my opinion. I like the whole banner on it and the 30 years, of course. Very iconic logo for 2013, as it was that year's specific logo. And I can honestly think that we could possibly see something very similar, just instead it's saying 40 years and then 2023. So this is definitely an option. I think it'd probably be the easiest and cheapest way to go for a logo change, and it wouldn't be too drastic to where, like the average customer would kind of not recognize a logo. I still think it'd be pretty recognizable. So if anything, I think this is probably the most likely option, which I wouldn't be too mad about. It'd still be symbolizing that it's their 40th anniversary, and it'd be kind of giving a callback to the previous, decade logo, which was the 30 years, of course. Now, speaking of throwbacks, honestly, I wouldn't be too surprised if we actually do see a throwback to one of the original Jack the Ripper designs. Now, I'm not entirely too sure if this is the original Jack the Ripper design. I've heard that there was a few before it, but as far as like the logo itself goes, I do think this was probably the original one that like hung up on the stores or something. Maybe correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But I could definitely see them going back to just like this retro, or not retro, but just the older design of Jack the Ripper, basically. Possibly, I guess, kind of giving Jack just a whole new animated look, but maybe with this more realistic skull face that they had for one of the original designs of him. I think that would be a really, really cool way to kind of just call back to Spirit's older days and just their past years and stuff like that. However, I do think it might change up just the logo a little bit too much, maybe. I don't know. I feel like it would be, just something that I don't think a lot of general customers would really get too comfortable with, along with maybe even some Spirit Halloween fans that like Jack's more simplistic design. Now, I personally love this old design. I think it'd be really cool to see him use it again. However, I don't think it's the best choice for a 40th anniversary redesign. Now, this next option, I can absolutely see them doing. Honestly, I feel like if they do anything on this list, this would probably be the most beneficial option for them to choose from, especially since, we're kind of getting used to this new design of Jack the Ripper, which is the like 3D animated design of him that we've seen in the ISE for 2022. It still kind of has that simplicity of the 2D animated version of him, but it has that new modern look of the 3D animation form of him, and it's very smooth looking in my opinion, and I can totally see them actually using this to their advantage with a new logo with just the 40th anniversary on it, almost just kind of symbolizing a new era of Spirit Halloween with a brand new look of the iconic character of Jack the Ripper. Now, of course, I do feel like they are actually trying to make us kind of get used to this design, and honestly, I don't mind it at all. I think it looks pretty cool. It's really smooth animation. Very good job on the animator's part of this design of him, especially in the Times Square little billboard thing where he would like the 3D billboard. I don't know if you've seen that video or not. Please go check it out if you haven't, though. It's really, really cool. It's just like a Spirit Halloween advertisement of Jack kind of breaking out of the billboard. It's so cool and it's so well done, and I really like this design a lot of Jack the Ripper, and I can honestly see them using it. And like I said, I do think if it came down to the final two designs that they would choose from, it'd probably be this or just a simple 40th anniversary logo like the 30th anniversary one. Honestly, though, I kind of wish that they would do this one because I really like the way this one looks. I think a lot of people do too. It's very cool looking. It still kind of has that same old style, but it's just a little bit more redesigned. And honestly, I don't see anything wrong with this design of Jack the Ripper at all. I honestly, like I said, I do hope that they kind of go with this one, and it would be really, really cool. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Please tell me down in the comments below if you have any more redesign changes, if you think that they should kind of not use Jack at all, which in my opinion would be kind of crazy since he's kind of like, you know, the mascot of Spirit Halloween. But we'll just have to wait and see. Honestly, again, they might not even do a logo redesign. I just can't see why they won't, since this is such a big year for them. But yeah, anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.